Hi, beautiful souls. Welcome back to my channel. We are about relationships with ourselves first, okay? So we can have a healthy relationship outside of ourselves, but it comes with managing our emotions. So you can identify your intuition, okay? We're looking for spiritual health because the energy we're looking at is the Fool, all right? Maybe someone is looking at a new journey. Okay, we're looking at a spiritual journey. This is when you're using your intuition and people think you're crazy because they don't see what you see in the future because you're using your intuition. Some of you are taking that chances, okay, taking that leap of faith, no expectations, no baggage, okay. You're walking by faith in God and not by sight because you see a new pathway. It's very adventurous, that feeling, that fire in the belly. Maybe you're thinking of maybe a frenzy or intoxication, okay, where you just feel that burning desire to take a leap of faith. There seemed to be a critical decision. Maybe someone was smelling the roses because someone was around someone too vain. Okay, so we're looking at a new journey. Okay, someone's taking a leap of faith. We see the strength, the loyalty of the soul of the seal. We see opportunity. Okay, someone's taking a pause maybe. See, they should take that leap of faith because now you're looking at judgment. Someone's walking away because maybe someone feels the people, things around them are under judgment. There seems to be a decision. Someone's made a decision to take a leap of faith. They have clarity, have the final decision, okay, about awakening a purpose. Someone has a purpose, okay, because someone's had that calling, that feeling, that gut feeling. Take the leap of faith. Because it seems to be someone's on that last judgment. A change is happening in someone's position when it comes to renewal. Because now we're seeing an outcome, okay? Because maybe someone felt weak within the area of people, things, and places they're around, maybe. There seems to be a deliberation about someone's decision. Someone could be looking at a sentence, but someone's had a calling to bring in the masculine and feminine energy. Okay, look after your inner child. Someone's going to take a leap of faith and probably give you a call. Because now we see Archangel Michael. I've never met him before. I've only met God. I can only speak from what I've seen. Okay, so now we see someone is asking you to take that leap of faith. All right, and look at your intuition. Okay, there seems to be a hidden feeling. All right, because now you're looking at the higher priestess. You're looking at someone that has secrets, all right, because it seems to be a mystery. Maybe someone sees someone as a mystery and they want to go more closer to understand this person. There seems to be a future has yet to be revealed when you come to the Empress. You could be thinking about the Empress energy. You could be thinking of maybe a Taurus or Libra person, but really it's an Aquarius person. You could be thinking about an air sign person or maybe a Pisces person. There seems to be a decision. We see the passion, but unfortunately, there's a hidden feeling of a lack of morals, or maybe someone's physical, away from someone's physical appearance, okay? Because now we're going deep under the surface of knowledge, okay? Because now we're seeing the higher priestess. There seems to be a secret, or someone feels someone is a mystery, but we have a calling into the unknown. So someone's balancing the masculine and feminine energy, but it seems to be things to be revealed. Okay, because now we're looking at the energy of being the veil between heaven and earth. Someone could be doing neuromancy, all right, waking up the dead to help them take people's energy. You're going to be in trouble. A wish fulfillment. There seems to be a wish fulfillment, okay, a hidden feeling of a wish fulfillment. We're looking at the Ten of Cups, okay. Oh no, sorry, Nine of Cups. Nine of Cups is like looking at a purpose when you're looking at maybe someone being, when someone displays their accolades, maybe someone's too into that vanity, or someone's preparing a festive time. Because now you look at the heart. What makes your heart content? Because now you look at the abundance of refreshment, taking a leap of faith, using your intuition. Because now you're looking at maybe someone drinks too much. So maybe someone taking that leap of faith away from someone. Because now you're seeing maybe someone's feelings doesn't feel comfortable around somebody. Maybe someone had a small victory of success and someone's taking advantage of someone's feelings. So there's a new journey. Maybe there's a truth about a lover when it comes to loyalty. Maybe someone's had a deliberation. There seem to be mistakes of imperfectionism, too much isms and schisms, because someone's had a calling to look at their choice of a lover. Could be a Gemini person. There seems to be a hidden feeling. Someone used to use their intuition because there seems to be love in the air. But are you going towards a soulmate from the tree of life? Are you looking at someone that's vanity, that is a serpent? Because it seems to be confusion at the peak of someone's relationship. You've got to use your intuition. Because there seems to be a love choice with a hidden feeling. Maybe someone's hiding their feelings. We're looking at the lovers. Maybe someone's having a second thought about a lover, maybe. Because we look at attraction. Because chemistry and attraction may not be enough to combine two together when it comes to the lover's card. The lover's card is all about partnership, that deep love. So we're looking at choices, the strength of two. Maybe someone feels weak because now they don't feel attracted to a love choice, or they feel attracted to a love choice, but we're looking at maybe a failure because there seems to be a new beginning, because there seems to be a foolish design when it comes to a hidden feeling for a lover or a love choice, or maybe someone has too many lovers. So now someone feels like they're pushing someone away so they can take a leap of faith because there's nothing there. So maybe they're leaving all this behind or thinking of going this way. Let's keep going. But someone has a love choice anyway. Someone thinks about taking a leap of faith towards a love choice. Because now we have the Eight of Wands. Eight of Wands is at the back of its deck. It's about like speed. It's about lifestyle. It's about like energy. Where's your energy going? And that's probably what someone's thinking. Maybe someone's energy doesn't feel attracted to someone anymore. So now maybe they're taking a leap of faith away from someone they feel more spiritually attracted to. Maybe take it as it resonates. Because now there seems to be an Eight of Wands. Eight of Wands can also mean, okay, someone's emotion when it comes to the soul of the self, the soul of the self. They're taking that leap of faith. That's the intuition. So now someone's maybe making a fresh hope towards a new love. So now we're seeing someone being active, or maybe someone is undertaking a new path. Because we see swiftness, and we're seeing maybe somebody might send you a message, or you might get a phone call or a message, or a text message, or an email. There seems to be great hope, speed towards the end. Something feels like they feel there's a promising energy to move forward. Because this is also the love arrows. So now maybe someone's throwing the arrows of jealousy. You know that evil eye. I don't know why they call it evil eye. Evil Eve. Evil eye. Hey, Geneva can't get away, boy. So you could be looking at, you see, like when it comes to internal energy, the arrows of love is in dispute because it seems to be strings of the consciousness is in quarrels with a lover. Because now maybe someone's sending arrows of jealousy towards a love choice, a higher priestess, the Empress, the real Empress, not Genevieve Nadia. So now you're looking at a situation. Maybe someone's sending bad energy towards a choice, a love choice. It's a hidden feeling. Maybe someone's playing with numancy. Because look, someone's waking up the dead. And now they've been judged for it. That was a hidden feeling. Someone's in a cult. Or someone's playing with the mysteries of the cults. Like tarot or divination tools. And they've been judged for it. Now someone feels like they're losing a lover. And to me, I think there's a hidden feeling. So I have to take that leap of faith because someone's sending dark energies of jealousy towards a love choice. Now someone's in their energy of Scorpio. Someone's in that desire because someone's jealous, a third party person. Now someone is protecting their feelings because someone doesn't want someone to turn around and see God's Tour Cup to create bridges towards a castle. So now someone's drowning in their emotions because now someone's seen someone's purpose and now they're in the Five of Cup. Someone's grieving. Someone's grieving a lover that used them because they had fake promises. They had too many love choices. They drained the energy and then maybe drank poison to thin the energy, to decrease the energy. God's Tour Cup. Someone doesn't want someone to look around at God's Tour Cup. Can they have 5 and 2, 7? Because someone's gone within and seen choices of their feelings. And now they feel they probably went to the wrong choice. But someone doesn't want someone to turn around and see God's Tour Cup. That's their desire. But it seems to be love in the air. Love arrows, but it's mixed up with like hatred, jealousy. In my dream, I saw Adiwali and he said to me, Genevieve is jealous. So she's sending these mad, I don't know, up at night, I don't know, putting that hateful head on, I guess. Can't take it off, I guess. Now you have a 5 of Cups. Maybe someone feels like abandoned now. Someone played on someone's abandonment issues. Okay, right. Someone's playing on someone's abandonment issues. Say, for instance, I use my story as an example because remember, we're energy and we can all go through the same things, right? Say, for instance, I had a dream that I keep seeing this man 6 times every night, right? Now, I talked about my routine and my childhood, my beginning of life, innit? Because that's the 0. That's when you first set out onto a new journey, okay? So I explained that, I was that little girl at the window and I felt like that raggy doll, innit? Always used to see my family go past. They used to go to like trips together and I was the only one at the window. Now, that's where Genevieve comes in now, when it comes to maybe playing on my abandonment issues. By keep holding onto my properties, doing this voodoo stuff. So now she's posting things like, oh, look at me. I'm the model. I'm going out. I'm with the famous people. So she's playing like you're stuck at home because no one's helping you. Because that's what happened with me when I was a child, innit? I always felt like that one that was abandoned, innit? The one was always alone. And they always focused on my cousins. Always. It was a known fact. They'll do pictures together, family pictures. They'll go out to the family outings and they live on the same road as me and they're going past. This is what's the hidden feeling of his choice, lover choice. They're trying to play on my abandonment issues. Yeah, see, told you, to control my abandonment issues. Genevieve, go and suck your mother. You got some deep-rooted issues, Bridget. You need to look in the mirror. That's what she's doing. That's what she's doing. She plays on people. These karmics, a love choice, a hidden. It could be a secret lover. That's what they're playing. That's why I don't do secret fucking lovers, boy. No way. No way. No. When you're like 19, 21, 22, you're fresh. Them ting there. You ever come out of them ting there? Told you, Queen of Swords. I knew she was playing on it. I'm not stupid, babe. So now you're back at 7 of Cups. I'm not stupid. I know what this psychopath is doing. It's about sociology, isn't it? You probably know someone that studied sociology as an actress as well, isn't it? So what they're doing, they're learning people's insecurities. Because that's the thing about Hollywood, man. They like to play on people's insecurities. That's why when you do a movie about yourself, make sure you got aftercare, boy. Because these people are like savages. Savages. So now behind the back of a Queen of Swords, that's what the options they were looking at. So they keep waiting, innit? When is she going to go mad? because she's always been, it's like a trigger in it. They want to trigger emotional abandonment issues. They want a reaction. The woman's crazy, man. Queen of Swords. We're thinking of a Queen of, someone's thinking like the Queen of Swords when it comes to Seven of Cups. Maybe someone's looking at a strange vision. Someone saw a vision. Someone's talking to someone in their dreams. So now we're looking at reflection. So they're trying to reflect back my childhood and throw it in my face for a reaction. So now they're playing with the imagination. But the Queen of Swords is very sentimental. There's things I've seen in the glass of temptation. So now we're looking at some type of attainment in our degree of managing our emotions, because nothing is permanent, okay? So now we're looking at a substantial degree of someone's desire when it comes to the will of being determined to take someone's project, or to play with necromancy in someone's dreams, to bring confusion, because they want to break someone's heart. So they want them to feel like your soulmate don't like you. He's out here with me doing the most. Do you understand? So they're playing on her abandonment issues, because she was open. So Genevieve read about me being stuck in my house. I wasn't allowed out. You know, I was the one that felt like that rag doll. You know, I felt like that. The one that was adopted. I never fit in. I always was at the window watching everybody else, my family having fun, you know, whether it's on the road or going away or doing photos at Christmas. You know, they had a thing where, oh, everyone's going to get a computer, but let's start with the two cousins first. But the time it was my year, I'm still waiting. Then some woman at Christmas, she was my godmother first because I'm the oldest. She came in and she gave my cousins all these presents. She looked at me and said, oh, I am collecting yours, is at home. So when people see your family treating you like shit, they'll come and do the same, innit? So those things don't bother me. Do you understand? Because I made my own way. That's the Queen of Swords, isn't it? The Queen of Swords is not the Queen of Swords for nothing. She's very open with her mouth. So that's one thing she didn't read, innit? Because I wasn't one to just sit there and allow my family to do that. My mouth was open. That's where Genevieve needs to shut her legs, okay, and shut her fucking mouth and keep my personal information that she took and made money from and keep out my motherfucking business. Because you can do all of that game playing of abandonmentship issues. I was young. I had no control over my childhood. But I sure have control of my adulthood, little girl. You clearly cannot grow up. Clearly, you got deep psychological issues to you. Looking at people's choice, what for Ace of Cups? Told you, a Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn person. They're looking for people's spiritual gifts. They do necromancies or whatever, voodoo, necromancies, witch spells. I saw it. So she can go on her yachts and act like she can't see nobody. I saw it, my girl. So now you're looking at Five of Cups. Five of Cups is like a dark time, because now someone's cloaking their emotions. Do they want to look at the Two of Cups, the Queen of Swords? Do you understand? Because someone's playing on someone's abandonment issues. So now someone's looking away, because now you see two other people standing upright. Two people. Because remember, you are the Holy Grail. So you got three people in this masculine energy that's playing motherfucking games. And because I'm a soulmate, they're trying to bring that energy over here to control the masculine. These people are weird. They think they understand about emotions and energy and spirituality. Sadly mistaken, my girl. Sadly mistaken. So now someone seems to be behind a Queen of Swords, but they're not seeing there's a bridge. Because someone took the back door to lead them to something that wasn't pleasant for them. So now you're feeling lost. Someone feels that loss. Maybe someone, a masculine, feels a loss when it comes to maybe this Queen of Swords. Maybe behind this Queen of Swords, they want her to feel this loss against this masculine, but it don't work like that. When it's divine energy, it's not your way of love. It's when you're in a divine energy, it literally is. Everything's about God, you know. You fear God. You can't depend or be codependent on someone. It's not about abandonment issue. By the time you get to this level, you don't have that issue. You had no control over your childhood. She's a fucking adult now, people. So there was some reading to understand about the Queen of Swords. They were reading to get the Ace of Pentacles, the choices for money, from her downloads from God. 2 extra. So now someone's looking at a situation about maybe someone's expectations. They were looking for something that remains, okay? They want someone to remain in abandonmentship issues, okay? They want them to feel that grief, because someone did look around and look at a Queen of Swords. Because now you're looking at, they wanted her to feel left behind, because somebody was looking for inheritance, transformations. They were looking at not the consequences, okay, of the expectations. So now we're looking at people's expectations. They need to really look at their options, because this is also, it's like marriage, isn't it? Spiritual marriage, but not without the bitterness and frustration from someone's cycle of friends or a third party person. Someone doesn't want to look at someone's news because someone is using someone as an ally. Do you understand? So now we're looking at our ancestors, the return, because it seems to be a forced project, forced emotions from a love choice behind the Queen of Swords. So now someone's looking at 3 of Wands. 3 of Wands is someone was waiting. So look at e-commerce. You could be getting an email. You could be getting a text. You could be getting a letter from abroad. But somebody was looking at travels, isn't it? So they wanted to show off in front of the Queen of Swords. Look, I'm going traveling. I'm on boats. I'm using your information. You're being abandoned. You're going back to your childhood. You're going to stay there in abandonmentship issues. These people are sick. This is why neuromancy don't work for the wicked. For Genevieve Nadia, she's under judgment. So now you're going to feel abandoned, my friend, because you're only reflecting how you feel. You understand? So now we're looking at, maybe someone was looking for marriage of convenience. So now we're looking at ancestry. Someone feels like they're connected to someone. So now you're looking at relying. Somebody wants to go, maybe someone's looking behind the Queen of Swords. They're very focused on her routine to make their decisions when it comes to their hidden feelings of maybe occult mysteries. Because now we're looking at a team of people, 1, 2, 3, under judgment. Someone's juggling or someone's at work on balancing, because now they have a calling and they see someone's purpose when it comes to someone doing something behind the veils. This is when you've got to use your intuition, trust your own inner voice. All right, because now someone's back at the pentacle. Someone's looking at someone's routine on a daily basis. They're hoping to see a result when it comes to Queen of Swords, going into some, I don't know, psychological ward or something. Because somebody was looking at the hand of issuing a pentacle, okay, but it came with confusions. Because someone was looking for a perfect project. So they were looking for, so they're looking at someone's intelligence. But on the evil side of wealth, there seems to be bad intelligence. Because everything was about the riches. So they got rich from it. So now they're playing them games, innit? On the Instagram and all that. Playing in my dreams. Trying to make me jealous. Like I care. Because what God gives for me is for me. So you can use all the dead people you like. Because them dead people ain't going to let you sleep, my girl. So now, maybe you're looking at a young man, okay? Maybe he's dancing with his pentacle. Maybe you're looking at a masculine that's probably looking at the ups and the downs or the endless chord when it comes to being connected to someone's routine, an earth sign person, a Tauro Capricorn person. Maybe look at the connections when it looks like the recreation to create a pentacle, a solid pentacle from a project. But they're looking at using someone as a subject and a project, okay, to get their pentacles. So now someone, you could be writing, or you could also be seeing this in the news, because there seems to be messages in writing. And now there's obstacles about litigations because there's trouble. someone's enforcing a stimulation under the veil. Someone's looking at someone's handwriting or letters of exchange. There seem to be letters of exchange with a 12 of a Capricorn person. Somebody was looking at a pentacle. They were focusing, yeah, because they're looking at maybe a reunion of God's two account. Maybe someone wants to become reliable because they're looking at the routine of maybe Queen of Pentacles behind their back. There seems to be someone riding very slowly. Maybe the slow horse wins the race because there was troubles and trials when it comes to someone's pentacles. Because somebody was looking at someone's handwriting or documents. So they were playing on someone's abandonmentship issues, okay? So they can see this person go and they can keep the money from the writings on the wall from a Queen of Swords. So now we're seeing the aspects of someone. When you don't correspond to someone and you leave that space, it created interest, all right, from other people. You understand? So now we're looking at stagnation because now there's discouragement because somebody was very careless. So now there's a decision. Maybe somebody was writing or maybe someone wants to call because now you see God's trick up. We're looking at Four of Wands, marriage, spiritual marriage. So maybe someone wants to become reliable to a two of cup. You have a soulmate in your energy, a choice of a soulmate, or you have a choice behind this masculine. He had a choice of temptation, evil Eve. You understand the beginning of man's fall in the garden of hell. So now you're looking at evil Eve. Some people went to a choice to evil Eve. So now you're looking at God's two of cup. Maybe someone wants to be more reliable to God's two of cup. Because now we're looking at someone planted a foreground in someone's home. So now we look at suspension because there was a slowdown. Because someone bring trouble. Because on the side of the bridge, on the other side of the bridge, behind the Queen of Swords back, somebody was looking for someone's home. So now we're looking at, you can live in the countryside. But they were looking for prosperity. And they wanted to remain unaltered. So they were increasing because they were looking for the beauty for public opinion. Maybe someone's looking at coming reliable to God's Shirika because somebody didn't give someone their flowers, recognition. There was no communication. It looks like the masculine is hidden communication. He keeps coming in under the veil because they see the passion. Because now there's no clouds. There's no clouds. Everything's clear. But there was confusions, illusions to a love choice because someone didn't use their intuition. Now things seem to be clear because the grass wasn't green on the other side. Now the castle seems nearer. Because remember, the castle is your home, your fortitude to increase your energy. When it decreases outside, it's like a battery. And your home is your identity. So maybe someone identified their soulmate. Now you look at communication to ground the situation, a decision. Because someone's looking at someone very spiritual. But behind this very spiritual person, someone was looking at their daily routine on their journey. So now someone's under judgment. Because now someone's thinking of creation. And someone else, and the lady is thinking about purity, growth, creation, and she's looking at growth. She's looking at passion. She's looking at organic from the truth, because she's covered in the truth. That's why it's the Queen of Swords, the truth. Someone's looking at someone's daily expression of truth and purity and clear path. And there you go. And now someone's sending neuromancy, voodoo, dark spiritual practices. Someone had a very dark, hidden agenda, very hurtful agenda under the veil. So someone wouldn't turn around. They wanted to play on the bannermanship issues, maybe of the two people in this cup. Because now you see the devil, man. Someone's very jealous. Yeah, the deliverer of all evil was delivering hurtful messages within the dream of the self. So you're looking at the feelings. Someone's very jealous, okay, when it comes to God's true cup. You're looking at maybe a youthful maiden. Someone wants to come in to plead to one another. Because now you're looking at the cup that raises between the great wings of each other, okay? Because now they're looking at the cup of love. It starts from the masculine feminine energy. But someone looks like they're being very violent, very forceful. When it comes to the devil card, being very extra with their efforts. Someone's looking at a situation where all they have is nothing but evil. Evil, evil. Someone's looking at fatality, weakness, pettiness, blindness, grudgefulness, hidden enemies. Behind the veil, there was a devil behind the veil between the two cups. Why it took slow to come together. Because someone tried to create terror and darkness under the veil. So when you do things under the veil, it's called deception. So now look, someone's looking at instability. Because now you're looking at a degree of someone's deception and error. Because now someone's looking at weakness, deliberation from a decision. Someone's looking at a sentence. Now someone's looking at violence, revenge. When you try to be like someone and you fail at being that person, now that person is a deliverer of evil, just want to be revengeful. Now you have to ask this karmic, this earth sign person, where do you know Verena from, my girl? Now you asked me, where do I know her from? Dreams only. That's it. And there's a God above. Never met this woman in my life until the dreams. I just keep seeing this fucking Genevieve Nadia. Never seen in a movie, in a book, not even a passing by fly advert. Nowhere. If she thinks she's that famous, she pulls her own motherfucking trumpet. I saw what she did. She plays with voodoo, numancy, something. Because every time these dark energies come to me, it's like they praying for fear and they're sending it to me and I keep fighting it. It's like a shadow. In my dream, told you. In the dream, told you. Because you're meant to be talking to God in your dream. So when I wake up, I just hold the truth. I know what they're doing. Yeah, they're trying to break my heart. A Gemini, Libra, Aquarius, because they're angry. Because I can see what they're doing. Because they were trying to play my abandonmentship issues. By saying, look, we're all out here. We've got the family. We've got all the support. You've got no one again. So that means they're trying to say to me, like, everyone's like this in the world. There's no such thing as soulmates. There's no such thing as God. Everybody's wicked. These people are fucking useless, man. Told you they want to fight an air sign person at any cost. She said, come and go. Five of Swords, come and go. Because I got God. King of Swords. Yeah, when it comes to my holy grail ain't dirty like your one, boy. So now you're looking at maybe a Leo person when it comes to the Emperor. He's looking at this burden. Maybe someone wants to go, oh, maybe King of Swords. Maybe talking about he loves his Queen of Swords. Or King of Swords is looking at a burden. Going towards to offer his cup of love to his Queen of Cups. He wants to write to her. Yeah, he's going to start creating it. Maybe it's the King of Wands. But he's looking at maybe being left out in the cold. Yeah, because his whole foundation kind of this beggar Taurus person, man, for a yard. For a house. Listen, this fucking woman, she's a mad girl. She's a mad girl. Dark spiritual practices, man. Voodoo, all that, the mancies, all of that. You lot stop praying to these demons, man. I mean, the dead. Stop doing it, man. She's a fucking demon, boy. So someone was sending evil energy towards her to a cup, but I had no control over my childhood. I'm not the Queen of Swords for nothing. And even you, collective, if you're a woman that always tells her truth, you don't have the hand of wisdom for no reason. Never put up with anyone's shit. Never. We all have control over our adulthood. So now someone feels a loss now. Maybe a lover, a chosen lover. A very demonic lover. Weirdos, man. Because your mum fucking left you, Genevieve Nadia. There you go, working. I told you, Taurus person. For investments. From a lover. It's madness. Someone wants to come in and work with maybe Queen of Swords. Maybe someone sees the Queen of Swords a really good tarot reader that loves her work. We don't charge for it, you know. Everyone deserves healing. Because I believe, like, why should we always offer a chance for rich people? So if I said, right, my tarot reading's £10. What if someone can't afford £10? But Dr. Genevieve can. But does she deserve to be healed? No, because she's not using it to be healed. She's using it to make money. So my stuff's got to be free, man. I don't care. I need it to be open. So now you're looking at a spiritual place. When it comes to the three of Pentacles. When it comes to investment. Because now you've got inheritance. 3 and 10. 3 and 10. Duh! 7 and 3 is 10. You know, someone's jealous of maybe of someone's inheritance, maybe. Put the work in. All you got to do is do the work, man. Walk in love, talk in truth, create your flaws. There you go. It comes with spiritual health first. You can't be unhealthy with all that money. You end up like Genevieve Nadia. Don't have a fucking clue. Take the power to your head. Do you understand? Because you're looking for a man, for that archway to enter into someone's yard to dominate. Because somebody wants finances, because they're looking at the fatality of the increase or decrease of finances. They're looking at losses. Somebody was robbing someone's money. So now we're looking at the games of hazards. Why play the game of hazard? Because sometimes the gift, they're looking for a pension packet. And what are you pom Ross? Not on my back. Go and gain your riches. Someone was working with their family members. Do you understand? To enter someone's yard. And they want an investment. Listen, maybe a group of people want to work with a tarot reader or with this Queen of Swords. Because it seems to be a man is very concentrated on maybe old investments to maybe focus on something new. But it seems to be to put a lot of time and effort into this investment in a Taurus person in this team, a chosen lover. Maybe someone's looking at remaining, like what you sow is what you reap when it comes to money, business. Because maybe someone was bartering or doing lobbying. Because now there seems to be an altercation. Because somebody is fighting over money. And now someone's in anxiety over money. I can't make money rule me like that, boy. The world gives us enough fucking anxiety to make money your whole life. I don't understand people's chain of thoughts, man. Yeah, they're waiting for someone's investment to hold on to and control. A Leo person they're fighting with about Aquarius person, King of Cups. Looking at maybe manipulation with a Queen of Pentacles. Lying, stealing, cheating, doing motherfucking most in this institution. I'm telling you, they're backstabbing people, man. A Leo person for fame. A Leo person again. A karmic cycle. Oh my goodness. Ugh. Someone's looking at ending, someone being single. What happened to this? She's all over the place. Someone sees this Queen of Swords a very good business person. But then you've got a business rival. That's weird, man. That's weird. But we're not in that era no more where everyone's just like, oh, it's all about me, me, me. No, we're looking for heaven on earth. So now someone's in their regret. Missed opportunity. Because they worked with 3 other people under the veil. And now there's regret. And now you're looking at a regret when it comes to 5 and 4. 9, a wish fulfillment. They wanted them to be in regret about a wish fulfillment about God's 2 of Cups. Wickedness. You can't get any wicked than this man. Duh. You can't. This is like hidden murderers, man. Unalivers, whatever you want to call the blood clot word. These are crazy people. That's why they got judgment. They got too much darkness when it comes to their energy, when it comes to their emotions. They just can't help themselves. They're very bitter and frustrated with their emotions. Now, someone's looking at news. Someone was looking at allies, isn't it? So they got allies to work against this lover. So when you lie to someone for years, everyone starts believing it, innit? So you're not going to believe until you use your intuition and start putting the dots together. Because we're energy, we're carbon footprint. Trials and tribulations. All you've got to do is look at the pattern, boy. That's it. Yeah, Gemini's been very blunt, very hard about this group. Gemini again. In this group saying, yo, I need to have a blunt talker to you, boy. I want to talk. Maybe this is a masculine. Oh, you don't want to be a selective god no more. Because I look at the internet. Maybe someone's looking at the internet. Someone's working or looking at the truth. I love this car, so bright. Someone's going soul searching. Looking for a soul world. Looking at a curious person come out difficulty out of entrapment. Because someone was sacrificing. So use your intuition. Because someone was looking for unalivement. For projects. Sparkling projects that haven't really started yet. They were looking for independent wealth from a soulmate, a karmic, maybe from a Leo. They're only looking at resources, looking at victory, but backstab Gemini. Because this institution, man, lying, stealing, cheating with a queen of fucking pentacles again in a four of motherfucking cups. Someone offered this buffoon an opportunity, a gift, and now it's in regret. The novelty's worn off. Someone's looking at maybe new instructions, new relations. Yeah, they regret it, man. Told you she's sending some fucking idiot, dark, spiritual things at me. And that was her wish fulfillment. I tell you, these people are weird. Don't play them voodoo things, man, people. Leave it alone. Someone's looking at teamwork, collaboration. Someone's looking at their love choices. Somebody's very passionate. Someone wants to rush in and work on a 2 of Cups, being reliable, new journey. Someone might call you. Might be a team of people. They probably want to have a discussion about a love choice. If someone's seeing you, your willpower when it comes to manifestation. Someone thinks you're very passionate, very good alchemist. Yeah, but they feel like it's a regret, missed opportunity. They really played on your energy, boy. Yeah, to make you feel that this loss. Don't have passion to work towards a 2 of Cups, but the 2 of Cups is God. Your masculine and feminine energy. You people are dumb, bro. Justice for the Queen of Swords. Yeah, Aquarius. They think Aquarius is a star. She brings the light to the dark. They think she's an inspiration. Yeah, they think she's an inspiration because now you're seeing the stars in you collective, man. Don't let anyone ever tell you. Do you know what I mean? Like, because now you're looking at highlighting a loss and a theft. Because now someone was playing with someone's abandonment issues, but she's healed. You can talk about your abandonment issues. So that means they weren't listening or reading to understand. You understand? They were going through ignorance, promiscuity, passion to break the spirit of a Queen of Swords because they feel she's gonna be a star. She's a healer. She's a starseed. She's whatever you think, your ideology. But don't think for other people. Think for your fucking self. Because the stars in you collective. Don't follow these celebrities. They're just fucking promiscuous. All they do is fuck each other and move on. Do you understand? Next minute they're on EastEnders. But in real life, everyone's sleeping with everybody. So nothing's really a mystery, is it? No, it's not. Because I banged your wife for about 4 years. She was my missus. Oh, yeah. I remember that. I was banging her sister at the time. Do you know what I mean? All that is too much, man. Can't you not get... It's like sex magic or something. I don't know. You're not trying to share each other's energy. Trying to find a light. Because people don't have no light on within themselves. Nah, man. Justice is here. We're looking at arrogance. You know what I mean? We're looking at people just being arrogant, man. Bring up oppression. So now there's someone getting imprisonment. imprisonment, man. So someone's making a change of position, maybe. Because now we're looking at renewal. People think people are weak. You understand? Don't take love for weakness, my friend. There you go. Coming to calmer waters, Aquarius person. Maybe someone wants to go forward to Aquarius person. Maybe a Gemini person. Okay, you've got the Six of Swords. Maybe someone wants to heal, have a conversation with a Queen of Swords. Maybe they feel that regret. Yeah, they maybe want to heal a conflict with a Queen of Swords, maybe. Because there's some disdainful energy, man. There was no need for all of this. Because somebody was looking at rejection, but we ejected it back to sender. When they're doing their voodoo, neuromancies, all of that, walking love, talking truth. Do you understand? Because now they got a chip on their shoulder. The devil. All they hear is the devil. So now you're looking at earthly matters when it comes to maybe the masters of possession. Destruction. So now we're going through healing. We're doing reversal. Someone's very dishonest, man. They're looking at a loss or a burial. Or you're looking at a conflict from the soul of the self. Someone's moving away from this conflict. Come out that energy, boy. Yeah. No. I won't be emailing nobody no more, boy. I'm not putting myself in that energy for these people to act like this. I don't know, man. But someone's looking at you from abroad, maybe. Maybe someone's like a journey was to come from you from waters to shores to declare the confession. Because someone's going public. And there's one account that says that maybe a proposal of love is on its way. But there's a conflict, difficulties. From the soul of the self. Too many rivals, too many obstacles. There was a position of like immature people brainstorming, but brain dashing. Oh, what does my daughter call it again? Oh, something bait. Range bait. That's it. They tried to do range bait. Is it range? Range bait. Range bait. I'm sure it's range bait. That's what they do in range bait. Yeah, like when you're trying to get someone fired up, they're baiting you up to do it. And they like hiding. And they're hiding. It's called range bait. The new people, them call it, the new generation, they call it range bait. I'm sure she said range bait, man. So now in your energy, someone went to a third party person and now we're looking at warfare. This is warfare, spiritual warfare. So now you've got to look within yourself, because it seems to be a shameful fight because someone was looking at a competition. So now they're struggling because it's not a competition, not to compete with. They were after money, riches and fortune. So now looking at someone's maybe attributes when it comes to maybe someone bringing tricks. So they were looking for gold, oil, diamonds, the devil energy. Gold, oil, diamonds, their god of war. Their type of god of war, isn't it? Gold, oil, diamonds. Always in a war for the gold, oil, diamonds. Trickery, dickery, dot. Have to climb on the masculine's cock. So now looking at dispute now. Because now he's looking at trash. He's got to dispute with the trash. Disposal, boy. How do I dispute of the trash? That should have been ashed out. Because they're ashy. With their fake lashes. Lashing. Dark spiritual practice at people like there's some colonizer. Yes, master. No, master. Sorry, cracker. Crack my bones, master. I'll do what you want, master. I'll bend down and worship you, master. Because our life belongs to Genevieve, master. I'm sorry, master. Fucking idiot. So now there seems to be a fight. Someone bring themselves as a competition. Use your intuition for that competition. Because now you're looking at a 12 of a Capricorn person at work, trying to hold on. 3, 4, 5. Somebody tried to hold on to someone's pentacles. Now someone feels left out in the cold. They want the Queen of Swords to feel left out in the cold. But these people don't learn, boy. Now you're looking at a situation. Someone's coming in. If you're a Queen of Swords, a Gemini, or maybe a Scorpio, Use your intuition. Keep working, okay, on your skills, your talents. Because still a pentacle, okay. You're bringing in your ace of pentacle, but there's this evil side of wealth, isn't it? Bad intelligence, just to get rich off someone's back, all right? But we're reversing it, innit? Because we understand what God gives for you, God gives for you. So the foundation of God's Two of Cups, it comes with a solid pentacle. We don't care about no blood clot agent or any actors, actresses. It's God. You're on God's wages. Even I care about this group of people that's working with a Taurus and Capricorn person under the veil doing the mancies in some fucking church where they worship. It's a black door. I've seen it. You can paint it now if you want. Yo, listen, God make us see everything. It's discernment, man. These people don't understand what discernment is. They need all these fucking cult tools. They don't know what discernment is. They can't even tell the truth. Your name might be Ruthless. From pettiness. The pities of the potty people them that need a fucking nappy. Immature children want big people products. And now it's a burden. Someone wants to come forward, a third party person in this group. Want me to tell you again. Burden, man. Because now you're looking at 5 is a burden. Now you're saying Taurus is a burden. 5 of Pentacles is a Taurus in this group. At work, when it comes to collaboration, it's a burden. They put all their burdens on other people. Maybe someone wants to go towards God's Two of Cups because now they see a clear view now, a stepping stone. Why? Because your soul has given you all the tools to look at your own burdens, give the girl back her burdens or the man back his burdens and look at your own creativity. Don't let no one play on your issues because they got tissues in their bed that they want to sneeze out on everybody else. Because STD, it's not just the condom that protects you, STD, from disease. It's transmitted dead people then. Spiritual transmitted disease through sex. STD. Spiritual transmitted disease. Working with a Sagittarius or a Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn person. Spiritual disease. Transmitted STD. So don't just look at the plastic condom. That's plastic. You're not looking at the spiritual, the entity. You only look at image. Oh, she looks nice on the yacht. Oh, I like the way her body looks. Image again. Because what you need for image, what do you need again? Exactly. Makeup, a wig. You need a boat. You need a fucking bikini. Look underneath the body, bridging the soul. It's a burden. They carry in the 10 of Wands. It's a burden. They're not going to take away this burden. They like to work with the mancies on them thing there. They like to do spiritual transmitted disease. Because their body's not at ease. If it was, you wouldn't be doing this. They want to travel because they're famous. I want to be that healer because I'm famous. At what though? 2 lines. And how many takes do you need for 2 lines, boy? Exactly. Don't let me pull up receipts, man. Mind yourself. Third party person. Someone wants to come and reunite, maybe, because now you've got the 3 of Cups. Maybe someone's looking at the mastery of maybe someone's trade. Okay, maybe someone feels that skilled labor when it comes to the Queen of Swords, a very upfront person. You might not like what she says. Oh, well, behave yourself. Someone's maybe looking at maybe renown of glory when it comes to work. Because someone's being petty in this group, man, because they're weak. They're a burden in this group. There's 3 women, I don't know, sisters, friend group, that they definitely got some kind of internet thing, like WhatsApp group or something. So these 2 combined, that means you've got a group in a WhatsApp group, maybe like, them teamwork groups, something like that. And they don't just share about work, they share about emotions. Next time, shut your mouth. Not every colleague you can chat to. A colleague is a colleague, not every colleague is your friend. Because you're at work all day. Work is work, baby. Do your work and go home. That's what I do. Yeah, I ain't got time for this pussyfooting around. Nope, nope, nope. Even my daughter said the other day, because the woman said hi, she goes, gosh, you know everybody. I don't. I'm just a friendly person. She said, you're such a friendly person, mum. And then she said, I bet you know that one from a mile school. I said, yeah. She said, you know everyone from a mile school. I said, yeah, because I was a little bit more friendly with the mothers. And I realised, no, you lot are mixed up at the gate. You lot are mixed up at the gate. Do you understand? So I moved forward. I've learned my lesson. Just like when I went to school, when I went to do anthropology, I was so focused on being a model. Do you understand? And I got into my feelings, innit? When I heard about New Papua Guinea, I couldn't take it. That was the last straw for me. And when I went to uni, in my adult now, not my child, college, adolescence, I remembered that, innit? I said, you know what, V? You used to always sit at the back. That's distraction. You understand? So by the time communication comes to me, people at the front already ate that. Do you understand? Right. So I need to put my ass at the front. I want to be the first to catch it. That's me. So I said, learn from that. Don't get the back. Don't go in groups. You understand? They're just your peers. That's it. If we get up together and we do this studying, you understand? If I'm a little group and everyone knew where my seat was for the whole of my uni life. That's her seat, the front. Don't play. Everyone knew that, man. Some people try to wind me out. I'll come in. You know the rules, bro. I know, get up. I'm not sitting with you lot. You lot don't come over here. Don't come over here with your foolishness. Stay at the back. So by the time we finished uni in our second or third semester, we had like 50 people in our group. 30. By the time it was the second or third semester, all the ones that only came for the money, they were gone. By the time we finished our degree, there's about 5 people left, man. People just do things for money, just for that paper. So that's why you can't always believe everyone's papers, everyone's credentials, man. It's what they put in. It's what they put in. If you really got that certificate, show me then. Clearly someone paid for Genevieve's one. She wouldn't be doing this shit. Uni taught me a lot, man. Uni taught me a lot about how people can just get their qualifications and come out here. And when it comes to practical, you lot will do the most to convince that you went to school and you learned. And you didn't fucking learn. As you would be too busy looking at your own shit that you wouldn't even realise God's 2 of Cups here. Because it got fuck all to do with you. It's not your business. And if someone gave you advice, obviously clearly it was coming from adolescence. Hidden agenda. There you go. 7 of Cups again. Burden, man. Doing their dream magic. Foolishness. Look at the Emperor. Maybe want to come in swiftly to the 2 of Cups. You better roll that. You better water that passion down, my friend. About your run away from the queries. Come here, groupies. Maybe someone's coming out of healing and I want to work and go towards God's 2 of Cups, be more prepared. Collaboration, 1, 2, 1, 2. It's a burden having too many people. Having a third party person in your relationships. Nah, man. Nah. And if you come to me about your problems and I tell you, yo, your boyfriend tried to call me or your boyfriend's A, B, and C, and then you use me as that fucking ping pong game, go and call for me now. Go and call me and then, as you call it, I won't deal with you after that. I'm not dealing with you after that. That's why a lot of people, all right, will see relations not going right. They say, I'm not getting involved, boy. I don't want to be around people like that. Because when you don't get involved, hidden, harmful danger. Imagine if I didn't use my intuition. And there's a God above. I saw that man passed out in many places. He weren't coming out of that relationship alive, brethren. I saw her pike out his drinking her. And he was knocked out at the toilet. His head was at the toilet. I think he was engaged. Some ring, some silver ring on his finger. That was highlighted. Then he kept saying to me, look at that film, Sharon. Something about a film, Sharon. I looked at it. Who blood clot big face is on the movie Sharon? Her. Fatal fucking Attraction. So then I saw him passed out, innit? On his sofa. He's got one clear table in his room. Something to do with Buddhism or something. He was passed out there and I can see drinks in it. One was fallen and one was up. So she's playing with his drink. One was up and one was down. So when I see him passed out on the sofa and she was in his kitchen and she was pouring out all that drink, resources with another woman, beginning with D. And I know she calls her daughter Dora, so she could be one of them. Dora Dick, blood clot explorer, keep out of people's business. So now I saw him again on his bed, passed out. Guess what she's doing? Looking behind her back, teething out the man's wallet, Richard. Teething out the man's wallet. And then she sits there and she's at some computer and I can see her just being coasting right there, watching everything on the computer. And I see different angles, innit? And it's always her face watching this computer. And then there was another time where I can see her entity. I've seen it twice. Her entity, boy. You better you be in your discernment, because she's one ugly motherfucker. She looks like the fucking witch, man. And she looks like, you know them demons, like, when you got the long... She reminds me of Wednesday. And she's got that look as well. You know when Wednesday's got that black, and she was in, and I don't know if he was in front of this museum thing. And that's what as well, in my emails, I was like, yeah, I would love to have my work, some of my work in a museum. That's that bitch. She never used to display her work, paintings and that. Everything I talk about, she's doing it to play on my abandonment issues, to put me back in my childhood. It doesn't work like that, bitch. You fucking moron. I'm after her anyway, every motherfucking day. I don't care how much sisters you got. You can make Rita sit on your lap all day long, bitch. You play with the wrong one. I'm not that one to play with. So now looking at maybe someone's substance. Maybe looking at someone's suggestions, or when it comes to someone's desire, when it comes to juggling, or maybe someone's a balanced out situation. Because now you're looking at a beginning of a project with a Queen of Swords. We're looking at the Ace of Wands. Somebody was looking for the Ace of Wands. They were juggling it. Because Jennifer don't have no Ras class sense. Because now we're looking at passion. We're looking at maybe the hand is issuing you with your intuition. Because the soul is powerful for you to create. So now someone's coming up with an invention, an enterprise. Now you see the power of maybe a Queen of Swords when it comes to maybe her being a manifestor, an alchemist, because you saw the magician. Now you see the power of maybe her enterprise when it comes to her team. Okay, she looks after her team. Because we're looking at, it just came to my head, Richard Sumner. Richard Sumner. He's from Brazil. And his dad was going through, it was steel, but something about steel. And he's into, he's more like a diplomatic leadership. Because you've got diplomatic, you've got laissez-faire, and you've also got autocratic. These people are autocratic people. Autocratic, love to be fucking demanding. It's all about me. But he found a structure, because we studied at school, at uni, like business studies. I got MBA in business, global business. And I got letters under my name as well. I'm a CRM. I don't really remember. It's my friend that keeps reminding me. The title don't mean nothing. You got to put no fucking work in. It just says that you've done something. Doesn't mean I got the title. Doesn't mean I can do it. Do you know what I mean? These people are buffoons. They just get the title, nothing else. So he's into diplomatic leadership. I think these people are more into autocratic leadership style. Because there's many different styles of leadership. And I think when it comes to your CEOs and that, I think you need to really not just know the leadership styles, man. You got to see them people walk by example. Walk by example, man. So now you're looking at a situation where maybe you're looking at your family, you're looking at your source of will, look at your birthright. Maybe you're beginning of an enterprise as well, okay? And I'm looking at, according to like money, fortune, inheritance. It comes from the soul of the self. Just keep healing, all right? Walk in love, talking truth, keep correcting your flaws, and you'll get to the power of the soul, okay? And there you go. God's always with the Queen of Swords. Hi, God. I talk to God all the time. I get premonitions all the time. I saw when 9/11 was going to happen. So now we're cutting through a lie. 6 and 1. 7. We're healing from a lie. Because now someone's wanting someone in worry. So now you had her 8. Somebody wanted someone in anxiety because they were sending these fucking love spells, whatever spells, because now you're looking at the arrow of love. God's always sending the arrow of love to us, okay? Just walk in love, talk in truth, correct your flaws, that's all you need. But somebody was sending the arrows of jealousy. I had it in my dream as well. Adiwali said Genevieve is fucking jealous. And she did the most. She keep doing this voodoo against me. She didn't even know me. And now she feels stupid. Why? I help everybody. She could have remained a star, boy. She could have remained a star, innit? But she's in that angel. I have. That's Taurus. I have. You have no blood clot sense. That's what you ain't have. You could be looking at a judge, all right? Or you could be looking at God, looking at Judgment Day with judge, justice. God's here. God's here. Or you could be thinking about a King of Swords with an idea when it comes to his judgment, his decision, when it comes to connections, power, and command. Because now he's got a discernment ring on. He could be from the military, or he could be a financial intelligence, FBI, something to do with law office. Because he's looking at the crown. Because remember, when it comes to justice as well, it requires the King and Queen of Swords with the Emperor. Right, because the Queen of Swords is the Empress. We look at the scale of spiritual justice. We're looking at someone being very cruel, okay? All right, when it comes to evil intentions from the energy, that's why you got to use your intuition. There's a hidden feeling, secrets, all right? Because now you're looking at a team when it comes to trading. They wanted to trade this person, sacrifice, because now you're looking at skills. They like the labor, because in my dreams she even said, I love the way you write. That's what Genevieve said to me. I've never met her in my life, by the way. The only why she can get into me because she read everything about me, because God said to me one morning, tell Adiwala the truth. I'm going to tell you the rest. I've said it so many times about that September era in 2020. I'm going to just write in the book. I don't want to keep repeating the same thing all the time. I would like to keep moving forward to do God's job. I'm here on God's wages. And I'd like to kind of like get rid of this energy so I can focus on the collective, because everyone wants to heal. Not everyone's like Genevieve Nadia, all right? We want different choices by using our dreams, paying attention to our intuition, our own inner voice when it comes to choosing our lovers. Because I can understand we are very passionate about love, some of us, all right? But don't get caught up in promiscuity, because this person had many lovers, put about 3 or 4 choices. This earth sign person, a hidden feeling. So now we're looking at 7, 8, 9. Use your intuition when it comes to work and love. Because I know we can be very passionate about it when it comes to our pathway of choosing. Maybe someone put marriage on hold, or maybe someone was married, okay, but the choice it was against the power of the soul, all right? We're looking at God's 2 of Cups. All right, so someone's moving location, okay, because now we're seeing the rise of maybe the weapon when it comes to your mouth is your cauldron. It's your spells. It's like spell work, because spells are spellings, okay, that comes from your words. Because your tongue is like the wand. Your mouth is the cauldron. Your words are the spells that bring your choices for you to work, all right? So now someone's coming out of difficult thoughts, maybe the King or Queen of Swords. Okay, they tried to play the mind games by doing confusions and illusions. We're working on some black magic foolishness, voodoo, romances, whatever, love spells, hate energy spells. These women are weird. I saw a dream yesterday. They were looking over me, and I tell you, you see that picture of the witch with the big nose? That's what they look like. That's their true entity. So don't be scared of the unknown, all right? They tried to make me be scared. I looked up and I was just laughing. I said, can you see there? And I just kept on walking because my skies are clear, boy. It's clear. Yeah, look, they want to fight queries at any cost. Look at them fighting. More like you want to fight God at any cost. These people are weird, heartbroken. Yeah, they think about the air sign. Let me tell you, devil, man. Devil. What I tell you again, earth sign person, Taurus again, waiting for results with his King of Cups. King of Cups, manipulation. Conflict now. Oh yeah, because maybe looking for maybe a businessman, a friend of theirs. They're looking back at this 3 women, Queen of Wands. When it comes to their inheritance, money. When it comes to their house, someone's walking out some yard because there's too much secrets. When it comes to their work, how they work. When it comes to donations, they're seeing the truth. Now you're seeing, let's share the world of tarot from your intuition. And now you're looking at what we see as the symbols of tarot. That's a large measure from our own intuition. And once revealed, it reflects back upon each of us to further enrich our lives. Because why? Because the light in you helps you in your darkness. The darkness is the unknown. So Queen of Swords feels like the Emperor is like the light in her dark, innit? It's like Helen, the one that invented sound language, Helena. It's like that, the light and the dark. It's going within and finding your own language to go with the universe so we can co-create with the universe. So people that didn't understand now understand. People that can't talk. Because when she was young, Helen, they used to call her a retard back in the 1800s, something like that. It's her nerves that came in, and it's the love, because her mum spoilt that bitch so much. She was fucking rude. But by the time the nurse got hold of her, she understood how to read, kind of, through, like, touching. Oh, it was beautiful. It was beautiful. So if you got children that are kind of, like, autistic or, like, some form of educational disability, to give you inspiration, to find tools for yourself to help you, I think Helena is a very good movie. Very help you with different tools. So it might help someone. Because I'm looking at boundaries. Maybe Sagittarius person is worried about maybe Aquarius or Gemini. When it comes to maybe a Leo person. When it comes to maybe stalemate. Because there seems to be the willpower to go forward. Someone's in their feelings, Cancer, about maybe legal problems, about sacrifice. Because now you're looking at sacrifice and entrapment. You've got to go within. Yeah, the whole world's going within. The whole world's going soul-searching. So I don't know where they're going with. Okay, so now you see the 8. A woman was bound, didn't it? They tried to bound her so she can be sad because she didn't get no news back from a soulmate. So now someone's talking about someone's memories. They tried to use my childhood memories. Okay. So now we're looking at my opposition. We're looking at treason, an unforeseen, fatality, bad news, violence. Someone's going to spiritual prison, earth prison, or mental prison. Because now you're left with the 8. Someone's taken. Anyway, I saw spiritual prison. It's not a joke. Told you. For fighting at any cost. Heartbreaking. Devil again. Earth sign again. She spends too much money on these neuromancies to go on this trip. Count cups. Looking at this alchemist fighting with a Leo person over a third-party person. Now you got this King of Pentacles. He's looking at this pathway with this Queen of Wands. When it comes to their legacy, their love and support, walking away, too much secrets at work. It's the truth. Donations. Maybe she's a tarot reader. She's worried now about a Leo person. This Sagittarius woman. She lied, man. She's got a link to the King of Pentacles. She's a fucking buffoon. Oh, it really went over. I enjoy it too. Let's go. Let's keep going. Oh, sorry, Claire. I keep going over, really. It seems to be a new journey. Someone's walking away. Someone feels defeated. Someone's walking away. Alright? Because now you're looking at use your wish fulfillments. Use your intuition. I can see you being very material abundance, okay? Use your intuition. I can see preparations. Maybe someone's prepared. to bring over a meal. Maybe someone wants to wine and dine at the moment, but trying to make a decision how to walk forward. Someone's looking at, hey, the chariot. Only the emperor and the empress can go in the chariot. Now you're seeing the willpower of managing your masculine and feminine energy to center yourself, because now you're looking at the sky as your limit with self-control, self-discipline, all right? So now you're looking at movements away from backstabbing. Why? Because we learn, innit? You can't control your childhood, but you can control your adulthood and take those leaps of faith. You understand? Right. To bring in your pentacles and you'll be more reliable at work. So go away, earth sign person. Entrapment. Seems to be a lover that's going to prison. A promiscuous lover that was dating a fire sign person or a Gemini person. Look at team when it comes to collaboration. You could be thinking about King of Wands. You could be thinking about King of Wands, looking at this heartbreak. Maybe he feels backstabbed. Maybe because it comes down to being conned by a lover. He turned his back to a Queen of Swords. Maybe someone's thinking about the gossip. Now someone's nervous, intense. You could be a journalist. You could be a doctor. You could be an explorer. You could be a practitioner. You could be a doctor, a writer, a policeman. All right, I can see on the table so far. Or a detective. Or into chemistry. You could be a lawyer. Or exploring to be a leader. Or you could be into architects. I can see that on the table as well. I can see with understand someone was doing love spells. All right, because now we see love of arrows from the soul of the self. Okay, we're healing from the devil. They were playing numancies, voodoo. They were playing with love spells. All right. So then we see the devil. We're going to control the devil by healing yourself, walking love, talking truth, correct your flaws, and we transmit the energy back to the devil. So let them go on their yacht. Maybe this man's looking at his birthday. Happy birthday, bitch. Yeah, boy. Because guess what? Queen of Swords, she worked on the truth, man. She saw the truth. And look, the star again. 2 stars. Maybe a King of Wands and a Queen of Swords. 2 stars, 2 soulmates, talking to each other in dreams. Write your dreams down. Maybe it's King of Wands, man. He keeps sending me fucking messages, man. Keeps sending me messages. About 13 years now, more so 5. It reminds me of like Skeleton Key. It really does. It reminds me of when like this woman holds her husband and she's doing this voodoo in the yard. And I heard like this girl said she went to some Buddhism place, some worship place. And apparently like you got to write your name in yellow or something like that. They're doing circles and all that madness. You don't got to stop. You lot are playing with the dead, man. So now maybe this King of Wands, he's looking at being a leader, using his visionary, because he's looking very intense about this movement, moving out. Maybe of backstabbing, or maybe he feels like he's backstabbed an air sign person. Can't look at her again. Someone was focused on a Leo. See, soulmates. Maybe this person feels like you're a soulmate. You could be dealing with a King of Wands. A Leo person. He wants to come and give equal give and take, but he feels backstabbed by giving donation to a Taurus person and his team of people. That was one of his choices. Yeah, promiscuous. He says, this lover, this earth sign lover, too many lovers, boy. Too many lovers to upkeep some fucking failed luxury life, I guess. Someone's doing cohesions to a Leo person to backstab a Leo person, but someone's learning, coming to peace with it. Because now we feel protected by using our intuition. The Queen of Swords said, I'm telling mine back to you, King of Wands, because you are not behaving yourself. You're with a group of people, maybe all your women. Then you bring in Taurus person, another lover. She can't behave herself. She's fucking everybody at work for her choices at work. It's too much. So you walk away from people, things, and places to illuminate your own soul, man. It's called self-analyzation. A soul journey is a soul journey. Me, one, not you, me, and the fucking world. Soul. Solely you until you see your soul and you understand you are the Holy Grail. Somebody wants to come forward, all right? Because now you look at the cup of love. It's come from self-love, loving yourself, loving planet, loving beings, manage your emotions, identify intuition. You bring in your spiritual health to bring in the spiritual wealth after. There's no point bringing in the spiritual wealth when you're fucking toxic. It doesn't work like that. You need to bring the balance, the yin and the yang, the up and the down, the left and the right. When it comes to creation with the universe does not co-create without you. We have a language of love. Maybe this masculine love language is gift giving. Do you understand? My love language is stimulation from the mind. Do you understand? And I like my hugs. You understand? I like my kisses. I like touch. All right? So everyone has their own language, just like the universe. So slow your rolls down, okay, and start working with the universe. Because the universe says, look, I'm handing you a gift. Don't make it such a big burden. It's a gift from God. So now you're looking at God's to cat. Somebody wants to work with the higher priestess because she saw everything. When it comes to this earth sign person looking for money. When it comes to being a world boss. Someone thinks this higher priestess is going to be a world-renowned tarot reader. They're watching her on the internet. A Taurus, a Scorpio, a Leo, and a Gemini. Or Aquarius. They would probably want to hand something to Aquarius. But Aquarius like, you're not listening. God already gave me my pentacle. I'm just working towards it. It takes patience. You lot got this thing all wrong. All wrong. God already gave me my pentacle. It's just that Miss Big Pom Pom Genevieve Nadia, she owed the universe the pentacle. Why? Because it didn't belong to her. She wanted to be a star. So she was sending these dark entities to discourage a Queen of Swords. It doesn't work like that. So now, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn person, Scorpio, and Sagittarius now owe a karmic debt to the universe. Whether they believe it or not, they want it to be world star. Hey, listen. They're trying to get information. There you go. Knight of Rods. Could be King of Rods. Two-Gam Promiscuous. Look at his choices. He wants to heal with Aquarius person. He wants to send a message to Aquarius person. But he knows the truth and nothing but the truth. Or you stay outside. I told you this 13 years ago. Heal from your mum. No. Some of you Africans are way too hot, hard-headed. You don't like the truth until you're in your situation. Maybe held that grudge towards me for ages. But it was the truth. Because look who you're fucking, Genevieve Nadia, who played your mother. So it goes to show you should have healed from your mum as you wouldn't be fucking Genevieve Nadia under the veil of deception. Now go and tell everyone that's your chick because you're quick to sit on this platform saying, oh, she's worth fighting for. Let's be proud of Genevieve Nadia to do projects, but then show everyone that's your bitch then. Exactly. You can't. 13 years later, you still can't say it. Why? Because every time you read about that bitch, some man says, I was fucking it. That's my ex. She's been engaged about fucking 5,000 times. I don't know how you men can't learn from that. Once or twice you're engaged, once alone for me, or twice marriage, you ain't learnt your lesson. I'm not going to be your third mate. You're crazy. I ain't got time for that fucking rubbish. You're not learning from your mistake. Sacrificing. Different perspective about soulmates. Now this man told you in dreams, won't stop sending me messages. He coming like we're in fucking Skeleton Key. Entrapment. For two people, entrapment. But you're back to 8 of Pentacles. 8 of Swords again. Don't want to tell Aquarius the truth. They don't acknowledge the truth. So God said, don't worry, put your blinders on. Because see, when you're blind, all right, people like to take blind people for fool. But guess what? It's about sensories. You don't look at the physical too much. It's sensories. A blind man can see entities, my friend. Just like, what's his name? The singer. Can't remember his name now, the blind one. It's entities, man. We all can do that. We all can do that. Comes with your discernment. Victory. Ace of Pentacles, victory. This buffoon, because he's famous, went to the sun, abroad. Told like a captain person, I got a burden. Sagittarius goes to fucking Taurus, goes to Sagittarius. Oh, Leo gave me an opportunity. Look, let me pay you. It's like a horrible, vicious circle. Imagine how much people believe this story for so long. 13 years, more so 5? No wonder you had a failure fashion. Relaunch, failure. Book, failure. 50 bootleg fucking moves Africa could not get your Western blockbuster. Why? Failure. It's false power. She's doing something. She's draining people's entities. And this Virgo boy keeps coming up. I reckon they killed a Virgo boy, or they sacrificed this Virgo boy. They sacrificed him somehow. He could be alive, but he's dead inside. Some Virgo boy, they done something to a Virgo boy. He's either got drowned or he got suffocated. Something. He keeps coming into my energy on this pathway. Sagittarius, looking at a Leo person, Emperor. Told you, Emperor always talks. Always. He's getting on my nerves. Go away. Walk away, bro. You went to fight, you to fight for. Every morning, you're the first thing I think about. What? Why Genevieve's sucking your cock? That ain't flattering me. Maybe these people like, what do you call it? Polygamously. Whatever you call it when you got 10 people in your fucking life. They lost their consciousness on the fucking 6th dimension for real. That's what Willow was singing. I left my conscience on the fucking 6th dimension. Now I saw one clip of the poor little girl. I feel so sorry for her, but I don't know, man. Because she's crying. I don't find no joke. Because, she was just being rude, man. Because she put a clip up. She's gone viral about what? Who ate all the cats? Then they're showing clips of her talking about, yeah, I like men, I like women, I like to be free. You lot, man, are making your daughters spread or catch that spiritual transmitted disease. Spiritual transmitted disease. Like Genevieve Nadia, she is a fucking STD. A transmitted fucking spiritual disease. That's your STD, my friend. Now they're heartbroken. Queen of Swords, again, is his world. Told you, boy. Legacy, God. Heartbroken, your friend them. Serves them right about fucking sacrifice. You just sacrifice yourself, the truth. Soulmates about his friend them. Back to 0. 0, 0. Finish. Completion. Love you guys. Remember, walking love, talking truth. Love you guys. Bye.